Take it away.
Superbad, a film which is adequately reviewed by its own title. Well, Pineapple Express is an odd thing, right? It's a stoner comedy. You're old enough to remember stoner comedies. You remember Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke?
I've read about them.
Have you never seen it? I thought if you go to you didn't go to university, did you? You've just made it up.
77 to 80.
No, you didn't, because if you did, you would have seen Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. It was kind of, they went, here's your wings
I joined the
of desire.
Film Society. We had all-nighters.
But you didn't see Up in Smoke. Well, everybody else of our age saw Up in Smoke. Cheech and Chong, they smoke a lot and they go, ooh, and it's a stoner comedy, right? So now we have modern stoner comedy from the Seth Rogen stable, who made Knocked Up, with pretensions towards being an action movie with loads of kind of quite violent gore and people getting shot and stuff happening, which is very, very odd. And directed by David Gordon Green, who's kind of an art house Terrence Malick protege, who directed George Washington and executive produced Shotgun Stories. So it's like, hang on, what kind of film is it? Is it a comedy? Is it a noodly art film? Is it an action movie? Is it what is it doing? But then imagine that, right? As directed by David Gordon Green, with these kind of, slightly misty 70s inflected visuals, and then with moments of, gun-toting violence and gangsters running around shooting each other in the head and car crashes, and then not very well judged more comedy, and then more back to just the guys going, and now look. The thing is, I think I said when this whole Knocked Up stuff started up that this kind of reinvention of the nerd stoner comedy thing that was happening with the Apatow stable was being blown completely out of proportion, and that actually I think history has proven me right.
You're quoting yourself.
I am, because I was right. Everyone falling over themselves around the time of Knocked Up saying, oh, it's great, it's new age of great new comedy. No, it's not. It's not. It's like people reinventing the Animal House, only not quite as funny, and then not really knowing what to do with it. And then so on the one hand you get Superbad, which I know some people find Superbad funny. I thought Revenge of the Nerds 4 was quite funny. I mean, beside myself. There's a moment quite early in the beginning when the lead character, the large guy says, hey, dub's great, it makes everything better, it makes food better, it makes sex better, it even makes rubbish, he doesn't use the word rubbish, movies better. I thought, well, maybe that's it. Maybe if you don't watch these films through a cloud of illegal chemicals, they're just not very good. And maybe as a 45-year-old, just go, come on, guys, didn't we do all this? Are you trying to make some weird generic hybrid, or it's just that David Gordon Green directing this movie is an act of madness. I mean, a chimpanzee could have directed the film, and yet somehow they think, well, let's get in a kind of guy who's got a little bit of art house heritage, and it goes on, and it's the best part of 2 hours long, and the action sequences are dull, and the being in the room with the stone guys is dull, and the bits of violence are weird because you think, why are they there? And is it the same film? It's like somebody channel surfing, and then it goes on, and then it goes on, and then it goes on, and then there's an obligatory bit
going on and on.
And then there's an obligatory bit when the glamorous, girl that he's going out with says, oh, you're really funny and sexy. You think, no, you're not any of those things. It's what happened that suddenly this has become acceptable? It's just all over the shop. It's just not worth wasting your time with. And yet, 25 million cost, 87 million in the bank. I'll be doing this same review in 3 weeks' time. How did this happen?